Kisumu, of course, not really doing so much for themselves, appearing for the first time here in the Division 1, and will look to put a good statement for themselves. A good catch from the air there, and a strong carry by Nondis. Does 50 meters, but then just a loose pass. Hilary Baraza guilty of doing good and then not retaining the ball to finish what would have been a superb start for them this tournament. Points in this, they're a good side, solid, well coached, go through the drills and their set pieces. They're a very structured side, even in their 7th game. Kisumu trying to ease pressure there, kick the ball just barely into Nondi's half, and resetting, not watching the blind side. They are punished for that. Good carry, but scramble defense is on him. Nondis have to work hard to retain this one. They lose the ball, turn it over after some good work there by Fred Shisia. Just turns it over. Again, another turnover. Referee is doing well to let the game continue playing, but the incidences there were too close. No advantage. Nondis go have themselves a scrum down.
Yes. Nondis looking to take the lead. Picture there, Ryan Odwa. Kisumu there passing it forward. Referee.
The evergreen Ronnie Omondi, the ball in hand there for the scrum down. No scores on the board yet for both teams as they manipulate that defense and swing the ball out wide to the right. Stop here, testing the inside support, and the ball just goes to deck. Ronnie might just be held up here. Referee, of course, Duncan Kyoko, just dishing out the yellow card for infringement from Kisumu RFC. He's going to cool his heels for 2 minutes. Marcelias Odori guilty there, and puts his team at a disadvantage for the next 2 minutes as they will play 6 men against 7. They should be easy pickings for Nondis from this set piece. 7v6.
Well, on paper it should look like an easy sort of, but Nondis are experienced enough to execute this. Ronnie most definitely will be attacking first. He'll be looking for Tomaso. There you have it, Charlie Okito. Easy, simple execution there by Nondis. Try time, Nondis. That is Daniel Okito going over for opening try. Former teammates Daniel Okito there. Going over for the opening try and taking the lead in the process for Nondis. It's easier for you to just commit and pass, and that is exactly what they did. No hard work, nobody injured, no fingers touched. I mean, that is typical touch sevens rugby.
Yeah, you'll be surprised that some teams still will be able to butcher such an opportunity. The ball has to move quite fast. The ball has to be placed in front of the runner so that you keep the defense in check, and Nondis executing that quite well. And Kisumu just being punished right immediately after the yellow card was issued. They will rather slow. You should have chosen to slow the game down there just to give an opportunity for the clock to run down, but he trusted Banks on his pace, goes all the way. Brian Kipchirchir gets into the Nondis just into their half, but immediately was isolated and held onto the ball. He got penalized for that, and Nondis will pay for this one. After fumbling that pass, putting it to deck, it's picked up by Tao FIFA. Tao FIFA goes all the way. 6 men score against 7. Transition in defense.
Yes, transition in defense. That was Nondescripts RFC. I mean, they lost it, and an opportunity, an easy one, 6v7. You can see Nondis were looking for the outside man, Tommaso, just spilling the ball there. That's a counter from Kisumu RFC, quickly changing defense into attack. And that is a try for Kisumu, just prepping and getting ready for Dallas Sevens.
Yes, indeed. This tournament will do them good. They would get to I don't think they will see themselves attending most Division 1 tournaments, but this one will help them to just sharpen their knives in preparation for hosting the Dallas Sevens.
A great Kitoi kicking us off of great wristed. Ball is retrieved by Kisumu. Kisumu putting in a very strong performance here. Agre Kitoi dances, goes just back past Abil and company, just looking to get Kisumu going. Abil Malika, Agre Kitoi, Kisumu taking it slow, most probably because the fitness levels most probably are determining the movement. That is a knock on offside. Ryan Odua throws back the ball and exits the crime scene. It's Kisumu here doing the heavy lifting. In the lead, a 2-point difference. However, they have an opportunity here and they'll be going for goal. This is an interesting one.
Oh my.
That is a narrow miss
to the left, yeah.
A narrow miss there. That is halftime. They definitely knew the clock was on their side, looking for that extra 3 points before they go into the break. They don't get it. Kisumu RFC 7, Nondis 5.
Just turning over position for a free kick in favor of Kisumu RFC. Kisumu RFC finishing the first half strongly despite being down on the scene with 6 men. The 6 men managed to score. Now they lead coming into the second half. Team that is now the 7th team, now coached by Fabian Orlando. Guilty of holding the ball there, not allowing for fair contest, and penalty awarded to Nondis. Immediately Ryan Odua gets arrested there from the inside pass. Nondis now have to make good of this possession. They have to hit the front of this match, but Kisumu RFC doing all that they can to hold on to it. Again, ball shifting quickly to the left. Ryan with a carry right through the heart of Kisumu's defense. And another show and go, but it takes a straight line right around the rack just to attract in more of the Kisumu defense. Numbers to the right, taking it one-on-one. Good strong carry, very fast. But the scramble defense gets there in time, shutting down that avenue. Nondis have to recycle the ball back for the umpteenth time. Just short and bundles himself over for Nondis. Score second of this game.
Nondis going over for that second try. That is Fred Shisia diving over, having labored so much to the try line. Nondis are really struggling. And that is Shisia diving over for that Nondis second try. The conversion being successful. Nondis 12, Kisumu 7. Well, it is the opening session of match day 1. The opening session of match day 1. The morning session proudly brought to you courtesy of Sportpesa. Remember to gamble responsibly, courtesy of Sportpesa. Malik Habel spilling that ball forward. That's an opportunity gone begging. We have played a total of 5 games. Coming up next, we have KCB taking on the Catholic Monks. Masinde Muliro will be taking on Mwamba, and to finish off the opening fixtures this morning, Kabra Sugar will be taking on Impala. Remember, this is also a tournament with women's rugby. So we'll be having Impala RFC take on Racket Rugby, and the Northern Suburb ladies will be taking on Nakuru Rugby. So sit back, relax, and enjoy Saturday morning for you, sitting back at home, enjoying the National 7th Circuit, the Sportpesa National 7th Circuit, second leg. This is Live Eye coming to you live from the Nakuru Athletics Club. Ryan Odwa passing it to Hilary Kizito. Hilary bumping one. Hilary just using his body the right way. And that is try time. Nondis. Ryan Odwa playing his first sevens this year. Tall figure of Ryan Odwa going over the whitewash. You can see the chance created outside by Hilary. Hilary offloading that ball off the floor. Good seven skills from the big man. And that is a third try for Nondis, who extend their lead, bringing the scores to Nondescripts 17.
Conversion goes wide.
Kisumu RFC
Coming up after
7.
this game, ladies and gentlemen.
Nondis just
According to me,
playing
the
possession
best
rugby
team
there.
giving the drift to
That's how
sevens.
7 should be played.
Catholic
Swing it
Hawks
to the 15
taking all the
channel.
winners
Quick
of
rug,
drift
swing
to
it all the way
sevens.
back together, 15 channel. Keep the defense splintered, well trained, well coached, and after a long spell of possession, they recover to score. And Kisumu now really have a mountain to climb here.
Yes, they do. And I'm pretty sure former Nondis flyer, that is Peter Lugano, who's joining us, most definitely enjoying this live stream, would definitely be enjoying his Saturday morning, the Red Lion doing the thing. He has, in the past, of course, graced these grounds, played here for the Nondis. Now an armchair analyst.
Kisumu is doing so well with their defense, have a proper defense structure. Kisumu not making any impressions, their attack and just turning over the ball, but Nondis not being able to use it well. Knocked it on. And the referee penalizes same player again. It seems to be a red card, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, that's
same
a red
player,
card. That's a red
same
card.
player with a second yellow card.
Down to 6 men.
Repeated infringement in your picture there as the referee sends the young.
Should be Marcellus Odori.
Yes.
Just confirm.
That is Odori. He's the one who got the first yellow card. And 2 yellow cards amounting to a red card. That is 6v7 for the rest or the remainder of this game. Nondi is now looking to add more misery on Kisumu. Kisumu passing it out toward Nyanya Moseti. Nyanya has one man on the outside but opts not to use Nyanya. That is a tackle after the try has been scored. And sort of collateral damage at the far end.
Try time.
Yeah, if you look at the replay there, the ref was a bit lenient.
Adding another
He issued a
5
red
to the
card there.
farthest corner of the beach.
Oh, they've gone into the
To extend their lead
photographer.
to Nondis.
That is
With a shove in the
That is-
back.
that
Out
is
of frustration.
Fanaka's.
Yes.
That is Fanaka's photographer, Amandla Wasike. Hopefully he is okay to continue with his
Conversion is
duties.
wide. Nondis 22.
The way he would have wished to
Kisumu
join this
RFC.
He's received some water there, a bit of physio,
Banaka.
medical attention.
Kara Damtiangu.
Yeah, that was a huge collision with the
Well,
fast
hopefully.
moving object
Yeah,
against the
hopefully.
stationary one.
Kisumu. Agri Kitori offloading, covering that track. Kisumu on the attack. And there the referee calls that game to the end. It has been a resounding victory in favor of the nondescript side,
Ladies and gentlemen,
who convincingly finished this at 22-7.
22.
Kisumu 7.
Kisumu